Stars TV on a Sunday night, end of the regular season, and with Coach Rob Wilkinson. Not a very traditional derby game. In some senses there was a bit of blood and thunder, but it was a bit open and wide open and flat end of the season perhaps.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I think it's because it felt like a nothing game coming into it, which it shouldn't do because you're playing Whitley Bay. But and I think we were very flat. We were slow. We were second to everything, and I think we were sort of they were just hungrier than us.
Yeah. Well, as I say, they needed the win to get a higher playoff seat, so they did have something riding on the game. Shades of the Solihull game last week. The visitors got off to a big start, and then the second period we kind of came back, dominated, had chances, but for whatever reason couldn't convert.
I never thought about the Solihull game, but now that you've said it, yeah, it was. We find ourselves a couple of goals behind, and we're chasing the game. We were trying to force the game, and we did come back, and we got better as the game went on, but we still didn't put them under real pressure, I don't think, and it was, like I said, it was just lacklustre, and I know you say it might mean more to Whitley Bay because they had more to play for, but we've got a lot to play for as well, because we need to get back on track, because results haven't been going the best lately, so I think it was important for us, and also, but like you said, I guess they just wanted it a lot more than we did tonight.
In terms of the path ahead, like as you say, the regular season's done. In terms of objectives, league title, tick, that's in the cabinet, but that's done now. Playoffs is a brand new season. We've got the Nottingham Lions home and away, and playoff hockey, you'd like to think we would have the wherewithal to get past Nottingham, but playoff hockey, we have to be at our best next weekend to get past them.
100%. When I first got involved with this team 3 years ago, we played Widnes in the semi-finals, and they'd beat us 4 times that season, and then we came here on the Saturday, we beat them 8-1. So that goes to prove that in playoff hockey, literally anything can happen. So I think that we've had a bit of a talk there, and I think we need to come back on Wednesday, and we need to almost start again. We need to start working a lot harder, because I feel that we're not as quick as we were. So we need to up the intensity and train and work harder, because at the minute we're a nice team to play. We're a nice team to play. We're not competing as much as we should. In one-on-one battles, we're losing more than we're winning. So I think it's back to basics, and I think just hard work and grit. Then we'll start next weekend, and we need to start building. First of all, we need to give them a little bit of respect, because they're a hard team to play against. Nottingham, they always have been. So we need to turn up next Saturday, be prepared to work, and just and hopefully be tight at the start, and just build and try and get better and better as the coming weeks go.
Yeah. In terms of the playoffs, looking at the standings, the way the playoffs are finished, it's probably the widest open playoffs in this division for a long, long time. You get a feeling if any team can go on a 2-week run, as we saw in the cup final, any team gets hot for a couple of weeks, and that playoff title's up for grabs.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, like the last few weeks, we've seen. Don't get us wrong. A lot of games could have gone either way, but we've seen Solihull here, we've seen Deeside here, we've seen Whitley Bay here, and Blackburn. And like you said, they're all good teams. And I would say that there's not really much. There's not much in it this year. You could argue. You could argue going into this that we're actually maybe one of the least fancy teams out there, so we find ourselves in a different position where we're up against it a little bit now, but maybe that's what this team needs.